to late October in the UK. Pretty bleak, isn't it? But my day certainly isn't bleak, because come with me over here. Today I have this. This is the F-Type, and I have been looking forward to driving one of these for a very, very long time. It's intrigued me ever since it was launched. One, because it's probably, in my opinion, one of the prettiest cars on sale today. I mean, just look at it. The proportions along the side are beautiful. The front is so aggressive and purposeful. I could sit and look at this all day. But I've got a quick question for you. The F-Type is available in coupe and convertible form. Obviously here we have the convertible, but click on the pop-out banner in the top of the screen to vote whether you think the convertible looks better or the coupe. I'm going to keep my opinion to myself on that one. But this particular car, I think, looks stunning in this white. And it pops in this weather. Even though it's really dull everywhere else, this thing just isn't. It's got such a beautiful presence, a big long bonnet on the front with these vents on the front here, the grille along the side, which just adds a bit more to it, the gloss black elements along the skirts of the door. Oh, I can't get enough of it, as you can probably tell. The rear is so pretty as well. The design, these rear LED lights are so thin and intricate that it just is beautiful. Who doesn't like an electronically folding spoiler? I know I do. And then look at these. Look at these exhaust pipes. Now you're going to hear those shortly, and they are phenomenal. This is the P340. So it features a 3-litre V6, which produces 340 horsepower. And I'm so intrigued to drive it. So let's jump in, take a quick look around the interior, and then we'll take this for a spin. So the interior of the F-Type, I think, is actually stunning. It's very simplistic. I love the way this dashboard comes down here with this leather strut around the side. Gear selector, everything is exactly how you'd expect it. Start button is here. All your air conditioning controls in the center here. The infotainment system is actually brilliant too. And these seats with the leather on the outside and the Alcantara inlays in the middle are a thing of beauty. And then there's a little button here, which is a very exciting button. Along with your dynamic modes here, I'm sure you can guess what this one does. This is for the exhaust. So what I'm going to do, if I start it up, if you head round to the back, I want you to hear this car. How about that? What an exceptional car. I love sitting in here, and all it's doing is making me want to drive. So let's go and do that. So as I've already mentioned, I've wanted to drive an F-Type for a very, very long time. And I'm going to say it right now, it has not disappointed me. This is the V6 P340, which, you guessed it, has got 340 brake horsepower, which is enough to propel this car from 0 to 62 miles an hour in 5.1 seconds. But with this, it's not only about those performance figures. This is a proper blue-blooded sports car. It's just so much fun. And that V6 is an absolute masterpiece. Let's just pop it now into dynamic mode, because I've actually been driving this in your regular comfort mode. So into dynamic, let's pop the gearbox across, put it into manual, and let's get a shift on. Right, the first things first, the steering is beautiful. The roads here as well are just incredible. And then listen to it. This thing is so much fun. Okay, let me just try and sum this up. Steering feel is so precise. You've sit quite a long way back. It almost feels like you're sat on the rear axle, and it feels like the car pivots around your body. It's brilliant. You've got out the front that big long bonnet, proper sports car view out, and the wind, it isn't that buffety. It doesn't feel too cold in here. We're obviously in late October now, and as you'll see on the external footage, it's now very foggy and very cold. But I am mightily impressed with this thing. It feels more than quick enough. I don't think you'd want for any more power. The rear wheel drive balance is just beautiful. Oh, and then the noise that comes out the back of this car. Oh. This thing is brilliant. There's no other way that I can describe it. The throttle response and even the damping. The damping is absolutely brilliant. It doesn't feel too hard. You might expect a little sports car like this to feel too hard, but when you're pressing on, it feels just so composed on the road. It gives you such confidence to really enjoy it. It's not ballistically fast, which is, I think, a real good thing, because you have more time to just enjoy the experience of driving. The way that I would describe this thing is, it's a proper driver's car. So, all in all, this is one of the most fun cars I've driven. As I said at the start of the video, I've really wanted to drive one of these for a long time and was so intrigued by them. I've watched so many videos on these. Everybody's saying that it's brilliant, and now I understand why they say that, because it just is. It's one of the most fun and engaging cars I think I've driven. Oh, it's just brilliant. The chassis balance is spot on. It doesn't feel like it's flexing over the road as some convertibles do. It just feels stiff, rigid, and so responsive. And then when you want to pop it back into comfort, stick it all back into normal and just cruise. And I've no doubt that you could cruise to the south of France in this in extreme comfort. It's pretty much a jack of all trades, this thing. It really, really is. So there is the Jaguar F-Type, a stunning car in pretty much every single way that I can find. Now, if you'd like any more information on the stunning F-Type, do please contact either Rybrook Jaguar Warrington or Huddersfield. Please drop this video a like and subscribe to Rybrook TV for plenty more content just like this to come.